Hi, this is Alex Pault with Open Systems Media and Embedded Computing Design, and I'm here with my friend Lucio Jasio. He's with Microchip. We've known each other years. I love seeing you at shows like this. It's been so fun. I'm glad you're here.
Yeah, we see each other quite often, actually, right? So, glad to be here.
Yeah, well, you always have cool solutions. I mean, it's always worthwhile to come hang out with you guys.
Yeah, every time you come over, I got something to show you, and so today is no exception. I got a few things that I'd like to show you.
Very cool. But first, before we get into that, how long has Microchip been involved with the LoRa group?
From the very beginning. The very first LoRa modem, the very first modules that were certified, let's say the golden standard was the Microchip LoRa modem. Actually, I do have one here. This is the RN2483 and mounted on a clickboard. In fact, a very rapid prototyping tool, very easy to use, very simple.
Well, I mean, and that's one of the things that this show, because it's such a growing, developing new portion of the industry, I'm seeing a lot of modular, scalable, almost hardware agnostic solutions being put out.
Yeah, I think you can say that. So this is totally a new industry, right? I mean, and we are exploring the boundaries of where LoRa can go and where we can apply it. And so there is a lot of experimentation, in fact, a lot of testing of concepts, and it's very important to be able to bring this concept to market fast and be able to, see if there is traction or not, fix something, iterate, repeat, wash and repeat. And so, yeah, we absolutely need rapid development tools. So we got a few solutions out there. I had a presentation today that was all about this. It was actually showing rapid development and then how to cost optimize later when you know that you grabbed the right market by the neck.
Can you give us a quick summary of what you said?
Yeah, basically we were saying, we were talking about the iron triangle, right? We're saying, you start from good, which is the top vertex of the triangle, and then you move down and you say one side, you go fast prototyping, so time to market, right? And so for time to market, you need rapid development boards that are flexible, that have connectors that allow you to mount hundreds of different sensors so you can try different concepts, right? So time to market first. And then once you grab it, you move to the other side of the triangle, and from good, you optimize for cost. Because now you know what you want to do, now you put all your effort in making it worth it, right? In making it competitive, in making it, to go to volume productions. And so for that, we have solutions like system in a package, integrating little chips like this SAM R34, which integrates the LoRa radio and the latest and greatest Cortex ARM processor, in one package that is 3mm by 3mm, okay? And then if you want it even easier, we actually have a partner of Microchip, Mbit, that has put that chip further on a very, very small module, 11 by 11 millimeters, probably the tiniest modem you can see today of LoRa, for LoRa, and put it on this module, and this now, again, architecture agnostic if you want, right? Integrates everything you need. So you got the secure element, security first, and then you got the LoRa connectivity, the radio from Semtech, and the latest and greatest ARM device in there. So,
winning combination.
Great combination. You can have it pre-certified and ready to roll, and it comes also if you want with let's say an AT command set. And so at that point, it becomes 100% agnostic for the user, right? I mean, you just need a serial port to talk to this device.
Exactly.
And get going.
Okay, so now tell us a little bit about some of the other boards you have in front of you there.
Yeah, so the first alternative was to create a simple prototyping platform by using this rapid development board, which we created together with Google. This was a collaboration with Google to make rapid prototyping and Wi-Fi connected solutions. Now, in the center of this board, there is an AVR microcontroller. So, the AVR is the core of the Arduino, right? So it's one of the most beloved architectures out there, and definitely highly successful with developers, hackers, hobbyists, and definitely for prototyping is a big story. So initially we combined that with our traditional modem, and so this is a clickboard, so we click it on. The alternative today is because we have the new modules with the SAM R34, now we put those in another click, which is visibly smaller, and now you can create a new combination of that with the rapid prototyping board with the AVR. And so again, you have a very compelling, very fast solution. Once you know that this is the the solution you wanted, once you know that this covers your needs for sensing and for communication, then you just have to buy the system in a package, you deploy, you go chip down, and you go very, very cost-effective solution. You got a very, you go the right side of the triangle, you optimize for cost hard.
Well, and that's the end of the day. You want to have the value and retain some value so you can put some in your pockets, right?
Hopefully, right? I mean, there was a presentation before they said, we are after the money here. Let's remember, we are in a business, right? We want to make money. So, of course, we love the experimentation. We love to support both sides, though. And so we are working with a lot of partners. So as you've seen here, we're partnering with Google. Here we're partnering with Mbit. We're partnering with ARM to create the latest and greatest using the Cortex-M23 cores and put them in our SAM-L11. So a lot of partnerships. It's very crucial in this industry to create a strong ecosystem and a strong community.
Very nice. Okay, so now, one of the things I'm loving asking people here are the applications.
Yes.
This technology is enabling so many cool applications. It's so fun. It's not even funny. It's funny and it's not funny. It's great.
No, it's fantastic. I was inspired by some of the stories that I heard through the various presentations in this last couple of days. By the way, this event, the TTN event, is really awesome. I was not here last year, so I didn't know exactly what to expect. I had heard good stories, but this was more than I had imagined. So lots of good presentations. I saw the craziest applications out there, but I see that there is not just. It's not just a maker fair by any stretch of imagination. This is people that are really
serious engineering.
These are serious engineers, and they're looking for real solutions. So I've seen the mouse traps, and those are good, but I've seen a lot of real good stuff done in metering, in tracking, in geolocation, very, very interesting presentations. And I also enjoyed, let's say the leaders companies being present here. ARM was here presenting a very compelling story yesterday on secure bootloaders and upgrading, patching firmware in LoRa solutions. Very, very interesting presentation. And I like especially what TTN has done in their keynote, announcing V3, open sourcing it yesterday live. That was quite emotional as a moment.
Yeah, it was very cool. And then the way they gave gateways to everybody at the show?
That was also awesome. I want one of those gateways.
Well, if you're paying attendee, you're going to get one. And that comes back to the beautiful spectrum of variety in this space is awesome.
Yeah. And you need all this diversity, you need all these ideas. And I think this is a very, very interesting community. Good things will come out.
So, I've been asking everybody about their crazy applications. What do you think is the most practical application that you've seen here?
Practical, I have to think about that one because they're all practical. I've seen very...
That's true, even the turtles are practical, but...
Yeah, the mousetrap was very practical. But no, I've seen metering is a very real thing. I've seen a lot of those diverse implementations of that, and so I think it's very serious. City, the application of LoRa in smart cities, there is a lot of good stuff there that we need. We need to make our cities more eco-friendly, to make them more efficient. A lot of good stuff there.
So what's the roadmap? Where's Microchip going with all of this?
Well, so yeah, we continue integrating things, creating new solutions to make it easier for the prototypers and for the cost-optimized solutions. So as you can see, the SAM-R34 system in a package, for example, that takes our lowest power Cortex-M0 microcontroller together with a Semtech radio. Okay, that's one angle you can spin it. But with the SAM-L11 that we also announced here at the show, we actually have one of the first Cortex M23 devices. So you got the trust zone, which is very important if you have to run on the same processor, say your LoRa stack and your generic application. You don't want to mix the two. You want to have a clear separation. Trust zone technology is what you need in that case. So that now, in the future, I can see more of this diverse integrations between these components going more vertical in specific applications.
Very cool, Lucio. So, before I let you go, do you have any final words or something about Microchip you want to highlight to the audience?
Yeah, I think we finished our presentation this morning, me and Jeroen, talking about starting with good, focusing on the user, the end user, and in our good principles were like software never ends. But in the end, the way we finished was, look, you need good partners. And so we work with a lot of partners in the industry, but we also want to be good partners for all these developers around here. So look at Microchip. We're focused on quality, and so we never skimp on that. But we can help you both prototyping, both in the initial stages of your conceptual development, and then later when you go to production and high volume, we want to be your partner there.
Well, and it is an ecosystem. Partnership's essential.
Yeah, and as the TTN guys say here, let's build it together.
Very cool. Lucio, I'm really glad you took the time to be with me today.
It was my pleasure.
Thanks.
Thank you.